Hey guys, what's up? Tyler here with T-Game and Tech. Today I'm bringing you guys a review of the game Bad Piggies from the creator of Angry Birds, which is Rovio. And basically this game is nothing like Angry Birds. It's completely different, and basically the premise of this game is to make vehicles and or transportation devices to get you to the end of the level and cross the flag, as you can see right here. And sometimes you pick up maps and just other things that will help you get throughout the game. As you can see, you have 6 little blocks here that you can use to build your vehicle. Before they want us to take a look at our tips, you actually have a tip book in the actual game which shows you how to do different things and certain functions of different items and how they actually work. And I have a pretty long and lengthy book right now because I've played throughout the game. You don't get this many at the very beginning. You get more pages as the actual game goes on. But as you can see, you can do this 2 ways. You can drag the piece up top and actually place it, or what you can do is you can press on the piece and then you can see it's highlighted and then press where you want it to be. And you can also do that with any other kind of item or piece or block that you have in your inventory. After you're done, just press the check mark and let it all happen. And as you can see, this one rolled down and then it blew up at the end, but got the pig, got the star, and made it throughout without blowing up. And that's how I got my 3 stars. And so if we go to the next level, it's a little bit different. Basically this is what I've had before when I've beaten the level before, and all you got to do is just press the check mark to play the level again. And you can actually use this to actually move your vehicle. As you can see, it just blew up right there, but now we're just going to restart it, and we can just move it around and move things around, and you can rotate items by pressing on them if they don't go the exact way that you want. This one places the right way, and to make your vehicle move, all you got to do is press this, press the smoker, and you'll be able to go to the end of the level. As you can see, you can do different things to get the stars. Sometimes you have to collect the star box, sometimes you have to get under a certain amount of time of beating the level, and sometimes you have to use not use a certain item, and sometimes you have to go without blowing up. So there's different criteria you have to use to actually beat the level. And so this is what I've had set up for this level before, and we're just going to let it go and see how it does. And as you can see, this is a non-conventional vehicle. It actually took me a while to get this actually figured out until I looked at the tip book and see how you can actually place your actual vehicle. But you just have to be very creative in the ways you build your vehicles. And you can see I only got 1 star with this one because I used a certain wheel, and I actually the vehicle actually blew up or fell apart. And so what I'm going to do is take away this wheel right here and just put 3 wheels with a pig, and we'll see how it goes. And so like I said, you do have to be very creative. There's more than one way of solving the puzzles, and I think this is a really neat aspect of the game. It's kind of like Amazing Alex, where you have to solve and do the certain things and different objectives and the different levels. As you can see, I got 3 stars on this one. So now I'm just going to show you when pigs fly, and this is kind of the more the aerial levels where you can fly and the different parts and actually help you fly. Now this is a very complicated level in the when pigs fly set, and basically you can use these soda bottles to help propel you. You have these sandbags that hold you down, and you have balloons that help you rise up, and the fan gives you some propulsion and pushes you along. And I'm probably not going to do well at all because I can't remember how to do this one, and yeah, I just crashed into the ceiling. And if you crash into anything that your balloons are going to pop, you can also pop them manually by pressing the button. And so the aerial levels present their own challenges because it's a little bit harder to control because you're actually in the air. And for example, I haven't passed this one yet. As you can see, I've been messing around. I haven't been able to fix it. So if you click on this button up here, this pig will actually come in and he'll build what you need to actually finish the level. Now this isn't going to guarantee you to get 3 stars, because I'm guessing to get 3 stars I'll probably have to take the king pig or queen pig or whatever it is to the finish line. But this is just going to get you to the finish line bare bones and probably get you 1 or 2 stars. And so if I just want to press it, press check, you can let go of the sandbag to actually float up, or you can turn the propellers on to go different directions. And to actually lower yourself and do not rise as quickly, you can manually pop the balloons, but like right there, I didn't do that very well. And so now I'm going to go to the sandbox levels, and these are like extreme levels. These have a total of 20 stars you can collect, and as you can see, as we see the overview of the level, there are a lot of stars, and it is a long level, and it's going to take a while to actually get through it. I've actually collected 4 stars already from this level, and as you can see that there are a ton of different things to build with. Your grid to build is huge, and the more levels you beat in the regular levels, the more actual items you get for the sandbox levels. And so the more levels you beat, the easier it is, the more items you're going to be able to build with. And so we're just going to try it out with what I've built so far. I know this isn't going to work, Like I said, I've collected 4 stars so far, and it's nice that your stars don't disappear after you finish the level and or quit the level. It kind of saves your progress. That way you don't have to go back and collect them all in one run, which would be basically impossible, because to do certain things you need to use certain items and they don't all fit in the grid. And so it's a very customizable game, makes you really think a lot, gives you a lot of options to actually beat the levels, and I really enjoy this game. It's a nice twist on the Angry Birds franchise, and I would have no problem suggesting this to anybody who's looking to add another game to their mobile device. This game is going to be free in the Android Play Store, and it's going to cost you some money in the iOS App Store. It's going to cost you 99 cents for the iPhone and the iPod Touch versions, and $2.99 for the iPad version. And it's free in the Android Play Store because it does have ads, but I haven't really even noticed many ads at all that are actually showing up in it. And playing on a tablet's not a big deal because it doesn't really show up that much. But I would have no problem suggesting this game to anybody. Like I said before, it's a nice solid game. I'm sure it's going to have plenty of updates in the future, and it's just a solid addition to any mobile device. And it's very addicting, but it also can get very frustrating. The easier levels are in the beginning, but as you go, the levels actually get really hard and really frustrating. But it is enjoyable, and like I said, it's definitely worth your money. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and check me out on all my social links below, and don't forget to subscribe at the top for more tech and game related videos. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.